Hello and welcome back to our 9th episode of the Motivation series. Today's episode is about how to create discipline in your life. If you're new to our channel, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and also turn on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. So let's get started with the video. To achieve any goal you set for yourself, it takes effort and consistency. In other words, you have to be disciplined in life. Discipline is the ability to control impulses and focus on specific goals. More than just an attitude of perseverance, it is a sense of commitment and order. Discipline can be developed in many ways. Some find it easier and others find it harder. But in all cases, there are a number of tips you can follow to become more disciplined in all your goals and objectives. Stay until the end so you can benefit from all the information. 1. Be clear about your motivation. You won't get anywhere unless you know why you're doing it. It is important that you always keep in mind your reasons for pursuing the goal. It doesn't have to be fancy or far-fetched, just something that makes sense to you and reminds you why the goal is important to you. It could be a personal need, a desire, or something more altruistic. The what doesn't matter as long as you know the why. 2. Start small. Don't expect to develop discipline overnight. You have to go through the whole process, and that starts with small actions. Choose 3 daily tasks, simple things, and aim to do each of them every day, without exception. This will give you a routine and strengthen your sense of discipline, so you can apply it on a larger scale. 3. Focus on results. Being disciplined takes a lot of effort and sacrifice, sometimes more than we are willing to give. It is likely that at times you will want to give up or feel that it is not worth it to keep trying. But if you focus your mind on the benefits you will receive, you will get the motivation you need to overcome the obstacles. 4. Don't procrastinate. There is no greater enemy of discipline than procrastination. Procrastinating on a task increases the stress that action creates and makes it harder for you to complete it. The anxiety that procrastination can create sabotages the rest of your well-structured routine and damages your discipline. So make sure you never procrastinate. 5. Forget about failure. No one is born disciplined. It's a long, bumpy road to developing sufficient self-control. If you have failed to maintain your discipline, don't get discouraged or think that you are incapable of achieving it. Think positively and believe in yourself. Even if you make mistakes today, it doesn't mean you will always make them. Put failure out of your mind and stay optimistic. 6. Break your goal into smaller goals. Some goals may seem distant and unattainable, but if you break them down into smaller goals, it's easier to measure your progress and maintain consistency. Map out a plan, a route to your goal with small, short-term stops. Not only will it help you stay motivated, but you'll feel like you're making progress much faster. 7. Reject excuses. Circumstances are rarely ideal. There will always be some obstacle or impediment in your way. But if you dwell on them, you will never move forward. Every time your mind comes up with an excuse, respond with a solution. If your plan is to go for a morning run, but it's too cold in the morning, put on a sweater and go. Don't let your mind's excuses stop you. Look for alternatives and overcome each situation with determination. Conclusion. Once you are motivated, able to follow a routine, and have a concrete plan for what you want to accomplish, it will be much easier to create discipline in your life, no matter what you set your mind to. If you want to know how to stop wasting your money, don't miss our next video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. See you next time.